Today, we're diving into the mind of one of history's most interesting figures, a Roman emperor who basically dealt with stress, anxiety, and uncertainty every single day, and still managed to write down some seriously calming, powerful advice that still applies right now. I'm talking about Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, and how his ancient wisdom can actually help us deal with anxiety today. So for anyone who isn't familiar, Marcus Aurelius ruled the Roman Empire almost 2,000 years ago. He wasn't just an emperor, he was also a Stoic philosopher. But get this, even with all that power, he still struggled with doubt, fear, and anxiety, just like the rest of us. And how do we know? Because he wrote it all down in a personal journal called Meditations. He never meant for anyone to read it. It was basically his private therapy. But lucky for us, those pages survived, and they're full of advice that hits surprisingly hard even today. Marcus Aurelius didn't call it anxiety the way we do now, but he definitely dealt with that overwhelming feeling, the racing thoughts, the what-ifs, the constant stress about things outside his control. But his Stoic mindset gave him, and us, a way to handle it. There are three big ideas from Marcus Aurelius that can help anyone facing anxiety. 1. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. One of his most famous lines is, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Think about how much of our anxiety comes from worrying about things we literally have zero control over. The future, other people's opinions, unexpected situations. Marcus basically says, focus your energy on your own thoughts, your reactions, your choices. That's where your real power is. Number 2, everything is temporary. Even fear. Here's another gem from Meditations. Soon you will have forgotten all things. Soon all things will have forgotten you. Kinda dark at first glance, but actually super freeing. The fear you feel, that awkward moment, that overwhelming deadline, it's all temporary. Even the tough stuff passes. Remembering that makes anxiety feel a little less heavy. 3. Stay present. Marcus talks a lot about living in the now. He says, confine yourself to the present. Sound familiar? It's basically ancient mindfulness. Most anxiety comes from our brain jumping to the future, worst-case scenarios, things that might happen. Marcus reminds us, stay here, right now. That's where peace lives. So, how do we actually use this Stoic advice when anxiety hits? Do a quick mental check. Ask yourself, is this within my control? If it's not, practice letting it go. Shift your perspective. Remind yourself, this feeling is temporary. It won't last forever, even though it feels like it in the moment. Reflect daily. Marcus wrote in his journal almost every day to keep his thoughts clear. You don't need to be a philosopher emperor to do the same. Journaling, mindfulness, even a quick pause to breathe, it helps. At the end of the day, Marcus Aurelius wasn't some perfect, anxiety-free superhero. He was a human being, dealing with stress, fear, and uncertainty, leading an empire, facing wars and plagues, and still finding time to remind himself and us how to stay grounded. His message? Control what you can, accept what you can't, live in the present, and remember, this too shall pass. If you found that helpful, or if you want me to break down more Stoic wisdom or mental health tips, let me know in the comments. And hey, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow. Thanks for watching. Stay grounded, stay present, and I'll see you in the next one.